Here we go. Start with confidence. We typically do this show every Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We did a shift today, moved it to 5. Always stay updated on the page. So over on Facebook.com/Jay Noland Coaching. That's where we can keep all the announcements. That's where you can figure out what all is going on. Also on our Instagram page, Instagram at Jay Noland Coaching. So Instagram.com/Jay Noland Coaching. That way you stay up to date. Plus, we're pouring tons of free content. What's the content about? It's about you being the most confident person anybody you know knows. Now, what would that be worth to you? What if you really did step into confidence? What if you start with confidence in every area of your life? What if you do it this one time? What if you make sure this time that you're starting and you're being confident when it comes to your mental life, when it comes to your emotional life, when it comes to your social life, your financial life, your physical life, and your spiritual life? What if you had a 6-pillar, absolute, stunning, absolute critical approach to your life to where it was no doubt that you were confident in every area? What would happen to your relationships? What would happen to your happiness? And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about making sure that you start with confidence, but then you build your life and you finish with confidence. Everything that I do is confidence. People say, what's your number one product? Confidence. Why? Because everything is going to motivate around it. Everything is going to get motivated around it. Everything is going to happen from it. Now I'm going to share something with you on Start with Confidence. I'm big time into words. You know, I've got a new training series out called Motive 8 XP. So motive. So MOTIVE, the number 8 space XP. Now, if you go to Motivate, MOTIVE 8 XP, no spaces.com, you can see the program. Now I'm doing something special with Motivate XP because of how critical of training it is. I'm going to build an entire coaching program with that being the foundation of the coaching program. So Motivate XP is going to be the foundation. You will not be able to be a coach on our platform without having gone through Motivate XP. And the reason being is because it will relate to every single person on planet Earth. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you're going through, it's going to relate to you. Now, why do I call it Motive 8? Well, I found out that throughout my life, no matter what, no matter how much craziness I went through, no matter how much tragedy I went through, no matter how much happiness, no matter how much success, no matter. And that's what you have to learn to live, a no matter what life. And I learned to win, to adapt, to overcome, to succeed, to excel, no matter what. And here's what I mean by exceeding, excel. Be happy. Even in the craziest, darkest moments, I have figured out how to be happy. And you just can't put a price on that. So Motivate XP is all about that. And it's all grounded in these 8 motives. I went and studied and identified. I said, Jay, how come you continue to have an unlimited stream of motivation? Why can you get hit with no matter what life throws at you? Because you know life's on you, right? How come you just keep adapting and overcoming and excelling and figuring out a way to win, figuring out angles to win? Why do you do that no matter what? Why do you attract other people around you that they learn to do the same thing? Why? There's 8 motives. There's 8 key motives. And what I did was I broke it down in an audio series to where you can play, pause, write notes, push play, pause, rewind, go forwards, backwards. You can set down. And I'm telling you, I promise you, you will become some other type of person, more than likely who exactly you want to be, through Motive 8, the training. I'm telling you, it is that lethal. I know it is because I'm doing it not from an area of everything is going great, everything is wonderful. This is the first time in my career that I put out a training program when I'm going through something hard and tough. As a matter of fact, it's the hardest, toughest thing I've ever been through. I decided to put together a training during that time. And I got to tell you, it took me months and months and months to make a decision to do it. Because first I was going to wait till the storm is over and wait till all of a sudden everything is gone. All the clouds are gone and the sun is out. Well, guess what? Anybody can do a training from there. You think about all the people that are training out there, all the great personal growth trainers. And I'm telling you, I'm proud of them. I appreciate them because I know the hell, I know the struggle and the strife they had to go through to climb and get on top. But all the great coaches are typically talking from where they came through. And so a person that is new or trying to figure out, a person that's going through a hard time, here's what ends up happening. It's hard for them to relate when that separation is so great. It's just hard to relate when the separation is so great. So I said, hey, what if I'm going through hell? What if I'm going through a hard, rough time and I don't feel like doing it? What if I train from that position? What would that be like? And I got to tell y'all, raw talk, gonna start with confidence. It wasn't easy for me to do it. But that's why start with confidence is so important. You see, because myself started. I said, you're going to do it. There's the start. It's the decision. Once I said I'm going to do it and I started, my goodness, what came out of me. And that's what I want to tap you today with. There's so much greatness in you, in your situation, no matter what you're going through. How many of you know people going through a tough time? Well, look at the world, man. How many of you have been going through a tough time? You know how many people lost their jobs? You know how many people lost their businesses? You know how many people are struggling, trying to figure out how to make ends meet, and it's taking a toll emotionally, mentally, like never before. Since the earth has been created, has this much global stress been happening? So I'm talking about us growing together from that area. That's why motivate is so important. And look at the definition of the word motive. Something that causes a person to act in a certain way or to do a certain thing, gives them incentive. Like how have you been acting during these times? What type of certain things have you been doing? Are you acting in a winning way? Are you doing certain things in a winning way? You know, if you sap out all the incentives, if you have everybody around the globe, you say, stay inside, don't go out, don't interact, don't go create, don't go build, just be still. What do we think is going to happen? The motivation is going to go down. Why? Because the motive is not there when you just got to be still. And so movement is what creates more motivation. So that's why this training that I've done is so critical, because while everybody's adapting and learning to overcome, you can get ahead of the game. You see, on the other side of this challenge is going to be pure, unadulterated capitalism. I'm telling y'all, like it or not, that's what it's going to be. Pure, unadulterated capitalism on the other side. Now, if you wait to get on the other side, when things get worked out, when things get opened up, when there gets some more normalcy, then you're going to be behind. If you can use this time now as your training ground to learn how to become motivated, no matter what, I'm talking about the highest level of motivation ever, because what stands between you and your goals is motivation. What stands between you and getting in the best shape that you've ever been in? I'm 52 years old. Hey, Pretty good shape. 52 years old. People came like, I'm 52. Like, what? Why? Because I got the motivation to keep my body in shape. It's an unlimited supply to keep yourself together. What about mentally and emotionally? What about when all this strife and struggle is going on? And I've been going through suppression, going through attacks. How am I able to continue to navigate and stay motivated? You should want to know that. I've got it in that series. So anybody's in the chat room, do me a favor, type in the website, motivatexp.com, MOTIVE, the number 8xp.com. Go over there and check it out. Go check, and it's 30 days, man. Full money back guarantee. You go through the course, take your time, take 30 days. Go through it. And I should have charged a couple $1,000s. As a matter of fact, I believe there will be higher level courses coming off of that course that will be about 2,000 or more. So you better go grab this so that you way ahead of the game. And anybody that's went through Motivate XP, the audio series, when I do release the higher level courses later on, you're going to get a steep discount ahead of everybody else. But I'm telling you, it's going to create, in my opinion, a separation. Because personal growth, personal motivation, personal stick-to-itiveness, relentlessness, you can't put a price tag on it. And so we want to get you to where, like the definition says, something that causes a person to act a certain way. We got to get you consistently, because I know it. I can come right over in your head. I can come right over in your thoughts, and I know it's tough, man, to stay up when so many things are going down. I know it. So this to me is a way for us to band together, to come together, to get up on that curve and rock this thing called life, to be able to act a certain way, which is a winning way no matter what. What else? To be able to do certain things that are winning things no matter what. And having the daily incentive. I will train you to when your eyes open up. As a matter of fact, before your eyes are opening up, through Motivate XP, I'm telling you, this design that when you're coming to, you know, that state when you're like, okay, I'm about to wake up before your eyes. I'm talking about you are full of excitement, exhilaration. You're ready to rock that day before your eyes even open up. What would that be worth? That's how I've designed Motivate XP. So I wanted you to know today that Start with Confidence is all about, let's get your motive straight. I got 8 in Motivate XP. I got 8 that will meticulously walk you through exactly how to have the most unfair advantage of anybody you're walking around when it comes to motivation. You're going to see people go up and down on a roller coaster. Those that master Motivate XP, they're done with the roller coaster. They're just going to be steady. It'll be a steady climb throughout the rest of their life. Come on this journey with me. That's what's happening with this particular training. So I want you to be able to act a certain way, which is the right way. I want you to be able to do certain things, which are the right winning things. And I want you to have the incentive to do it, but you got to put these tools in your head. Because when I put these words in your head, here's what will happen through repetition of these words. When I put these words in your head, it's going to end up going into your thoughts. And then what's going to happen with your thoughts is if you do the repetition enough and you use some of our other incredible tools, it's going to become a thing. Your thoughts become things. The reason you might not have the things you want, which is emotional strength and mental strength, and being able to do what you want strength, is because of those simple things. Your subconscious mind is not speaking to you right. You get that repetition of Motivate XP. Those words start coming in. Now here's what's going to happen. You're going to learn to start having the thoughts become things through your words. You're going to learn how to master how to talk to people, how to negotiate. People say, how do I become a master negotiator? Just go through Motivate XP and watch the foundation and the disposition and the stature and how you begin to hold yourself, you'll be a different type of people. I'm having private groups so that we can literally manage what's happening with the people going through this much personal growth. Y'all get ready for that. I got to put personal groups together, private groups where I can help manage what's going to happen, in my opinion, with all the power that people can grab through Motivate XP. Listen, start with confidence. I want y'all to go out here and rock it. I want you to do some big things. I want you to do it in a big way. And by the way, if you're not on Clubhouse right now, the app Clubhouse, you better get over on Clubhouse, because we're having big time conversations there, giving out free content like crazy, collaborating with some of the greatest thought leaders around the world. And so you got to get over there, no matter what you got to do. Some people say, well, it's only available to people with iPhones. Well, figure out how to get an iPhone. Even if you're on Android, get your second phone, man. I'm telling y'all, it's that important. On eBay, people were paying as much. I should say they were offering invites, because you can only get one invite to start. And you got to show activity and you got to show productivity of conversation on there in order to get another invite. You get one. And people were selling them, offering them for sale, $700, $1,000, up to $5,000. We've seen them on eBay. An invite just to be able to get in. Y'all better get in there and find somebody that's got an invite to let you in, because most of the top thought leaders, I'm telling you, I've been in there, on earth are in there. And they're giving out tons of free content for a limited time. And it's in beta. Then it's going to open up and bam, they're going to lock these rooms where you got to pay. Clubhouse. It's like paying to get in a club. So y'all got to get over on Clubhouse. Don't be silly when it comes to, oh man, I got an Android, I can't get in there. I've heard people say that. I'm like, time and money are never an issue. They're only a measurement of value. Get you an iPhone, because they don't know when they're going to open it up to the other to Android. So I'm like, why sit around and wait when you can get ahead of the game? And there's all this free content. So y'all get over in that Clubhouse. Y'all come over, follow me, follow a lot of these other big time thought leaders. You're going to be shocked at what you see and what you hear over there. And take this information today and apply it. Go apply it. Say, what am I going to do with this? Jay's talking about Motivate XP. Should I get it? Yes. If you don't get it, what can you get out of this to use? You can say, well, I got to start working on doing things a certain way. Get over on our Facebook page. Check out the daily quotes. Go buy the book, 365 Quotes to Make You Better. That puts you in 365 Confidential, to where I'm giving free information. $1,200, almost a $1,200 membership. I'm giving 1 year free access for anybody that gets my book. So for $20, getting the book, we give you free access for a year to 365 Confidential. And I'm telling you, it's ripping. I've already done several messages that are in there that people will be paying $97 a month to get in that membership. You can get in there now as we're opening it up for just getting the book. So get the book, go to jnolandcoaching.net, and then click on 365 Confidential. It's just going to ask you for your Amazon receipt. Bam, you're in the club. You can go get access to some of these fire trainings I'm already doing in there. Love you guys, man. Y'all keep it rocking. I'll catch you tomorrow. As a matter of fact, got Jay Talks. Y'all know that's wide open. That's a lot crazy. It's crazy on Jay Talks. Don't tell them what I'll talk about. See y'all tomorrow, 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. Jay Talks. Peace. See you soon.